Elderclaw, Ark's brand new fantastic tame that is a combination of a bear and Groot. This bad boy has finally made its way into Ark, and it is an interesting creature to tame. Then let me show you how to tame this completely beautiful and completely fantastical Groot bear. Number one, you're going to need your very own greenhouse setup, which means you need the greenhouse roof, you need a shovel, fertilizer, large crop plot, and irrigation system. As you need to have a plant growing facility to raise this thing up. And on top of that, you're going to need some leech blood, honey, biotoxin, black pearls, ammonite bile, and some sap. Taming this bad boy is a doozy, and I use the term taming very loosely. Now, the start of the taming process involves finding one out in the wild. They typically spawn in the redwood forest in Valguero, and murdering it. That's right, you tame one by killing it first, just like the Dreadmare. Now, these things are extremely tanky, but they are weak to fire. So you can use some fire to murder them quicker, or you can just beat the crap out of them with whatever you want to. Doesn't matter to me. When the beast does die, you can access inventory and find an Elderclaw seed. This will start the true taming process of the Elderclaw. You can now take this Elderclaw seed back to your base, to your greenhouse to get down to brass tacks. Now, you want to make sure your crop lot has a greenhouse effect. It is fertilized, it is irrigated, and even tilled with a shovel, because the shovel helps a lot in this regard. It reduces time between feedings. Now that your Elderclaw is now seeded into your crop plot, you will see a thing that says time till next tend. This is when you want to bring out all of those different things for the Elderclaw's food. As raiding the seedling works similar to a Rhinognathian and its cravings. Every time that 10 meter counts the whole way down, it will ask of one of those 6 items. So you want to make sure you have plenty of those on hand, as your tending quality maintains your taming effectiveness. Now, I mentioned that these cravings will also exist if you're breeding them as well. However, the cravings don't matter after they're tamed. All the cravings dictate is their taming effectiveness when you're taming your first set of breeding pairs. The taming process is mostly planting this thing and raising a crop. You sit here, watch this crop, and feed it whenever it needs fed. The good part as well is, you don't gotta worry about having it in your last slot. If you have the feeding item in your inventory, it'll just take it from you that way. Then eventually you will feed this thing for the last time, it'll grow up, and you can now harvest the giant Elderclaw plant. Upon harvesting it, you will then pop out your brand new Elderclaw baby. So if you were tired of raising a plant, now you gotta raise a baby tree bear, which is much easier. Once it's all raised up, you will have your own giant tree bear. You need no saddle, as it has natural armor and a natural saddle, and now you can go tank out in the wilderness with your massive, amazing tree bear. God bless out there.